Okay, let's talk about hiring a brand new employee for your business. Now, this employee works 24/7, never complains, and is incredibly, unbelievably effective. I'm talking about your new digital receptionist. And today, we're going to build it step by step using social media automation.
But first, let me ask you a question. And be honest, does this feel familiar? You're the CEO, you're the creative genius, the main service provider, but you're also the person who's on call all the time for every single DM and question that comes through. It's a job you never signed up for, right?
And this quote right here, it gets to the very heart of the problem. That feeling of being totally split. You're trying so hard to be present in your own life, with your family, your friends, but there's always that little voice in the back of your head, that little bit of anxiety thinking about a client who's waiting for a reply. It is absolutely draining.
Well, I've got good news. Consider this your official notice. Effective immediately, you are fired from being the company receptionist. We are promoting you back to CEO, and we're about to build a system that's going to handle that front desk for you. Now, when I say automation, I know what you might be thinking. Cold, impersonal, robotic. No, I want you to think of this as a professional system. A true professional has a process, right? They have a system to greet people and provide key info when the CEO is busy doing, well, CEO stuff. That's exactly what we're building today. So here's the game plan. We're going to start with the anxiety-killing instant reply. Then we'll look at how to deflect all those repetitive questions. After that, I'll show you the ultimate engagement hack. And finally, you'll get to officially meet your new employee. All right, let's get into it. We're starting with your first and maybe most important line of defense. This is the simplest tool you can possibly implement, and I promise you, it's going to have an immediate impact on your peace of mind. I mean, this slide just captures the chaos perfectly, doesn't it? On the left, it's 5:30, you're trying to make dinner, your phone buzzes, and boom, instant panic. You're trying to type a reply with wet hands while the pasta burns. But look at the right side with automation. The phone buzzes, and you just let it buzz. Your system's got it. The result is a massive shift from constant stress to actual peace.
So what is this magic tool? It's the instant reply. And let me be crystal clear about this. This is not a chatbot. It is not trying to have a whole conversation. I want you to think of it like a digital receipt. It's just a simple, warm acknowledgement that says, hey, message received, you're in the right place, and I'll be with you shortly. That's it.
And here's why it is so incredibly effective. Your customers instantly feel seen and acknowledged, which is really all they want at that moment. This simple message literally buys you time, sometimes a whole day, and it lets you set professional boundaries by stating your actual business hours. And the best part? You can set this all up for free, right inside the Meta Business Suite. No extra cost.
Okay, so we've acknowledged the customer, they feel heard. Let's move to the next tool in our Receptionist's toolkit. Now we're going to solve their problem before you even have to type a single word. This is all about preserving your precious mental energy for the big stuff. Oh my gosh, these questions, I bet you recognize them. It's the same ones, day in and day out. And look, every time you stop what you're doing to type out, here are our prices, you are using up a little piece of your finite decision energy that you could be using to actually grow your business. So here's the solution. And again, you can set this up right inside Meta Business Suite. You create these little FAQ buttons that pop up as soon as someone messages you. You can see here, you just create a button label like View Pricing, and then you write the automatic response that gives them the info they need. You set it up once, and it works forever. And this right here is the beautiful result. The client gets an immediate, helpful answer to their question, and you didn't have to lift a finger. It is a perfect win-win. It makes your business look sharp, professional, and super efficient. All right, ready for the advanced move? This is an incredibly powerful strategy, especially if you use lead magnets. Things like free guides or checklists. This is where we bring in a specialized tool to really level things up. Okay, this slide shows a scenario that is probably painfully familiar. You put out a great freebie, tell people to comment for it, and then you're stuck in what I call DM jail. You spend hours manually sending links until Instagram thinks you're a spam bot and blocks you. The solution? Using a tool called ManyChat automates that entire process so you deliver value while you sleep. And you might think this sounds complicated, but it is shockingly simple. It's a basic 3-step recipe. Step 1, you set the trigger, a specific keyword like guide. Step 2, you define the action, to automatically send a DM. And step 3, you just write the message for that DM. You set this up one time, and it works for you on autopilot.
And this is why it's so much more than just a time saver. This is sustainable business gold. Why? Well, first, the algorithm loves comments, so your post gets way more reach. Second, your audience gets what they want instantly, which is an amazing experience for them. And third, this becomes a seamless way to start a conversation that can lead to building your email list. It's brilliant.
So there you have it. In just these few steps, you've gone from being an overworked, unpaid receptionist to a savvy CEO with a highly efficient digital team member that's working for you around the clock.
So, let's just review your new staff. You've got the instant reply, that's your 24/7 greeter who makes sure nobody ever feels ignored. You've got the FAQ menu, that's your administrative assistant handling all the routine stuff. And you have the comment to DM automation, that's your lead delivery specialist out there growing your business for you. And that brings us to the final and really the most important question of all. Now that your digital receptionist is on the job, handling the front lines, what are you going to do with all that time, all that energy, and all that peace of mind that you just got back? Because that, right there, that's where the real growth happens.